Hey everyone, my name is Nate. Thanks for joining me. This is WASD20, and today I'm bringing you my review of the Rise of the Runelords Anniversary Edition from Paizo Publishing. In this video, I'll be reviewing this book here, which is just the Adventure Path. And in my next video, which you can check out a link, I'll put the link right up there. I'll be reviewing the pawns, which I also purchased, and the Rise of the Runelords face cards, which I got the other day. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into the review of the actual Adventure Path. Of the Pathfinder Adventure Path, this is the Rise of the Runelords Anniversary Edition. Yeah, this is a 430-page volume, and it has basically a collection of different, editions of the adventures for the Rise of the Runelords. And so you can see here there's 6 of them that would normally and originally did come separately, and they cost about 20 bucks each if they're brand new for a hard copy. And this volume right here retails for 60 bucks. I think when I got it, it was about $40 on Amazon, and there was some shipping charges too. But really a steal of a deal. Even if you're paying the full $60 retail price, this is a great deal. And if you're looking for an adventure path and you haven't done it, I'd highly recommend it. So the it's very high quality, and what it's got is just kind of it starts off with some intro stuff just about the story, and it gives a really good synopsis of the story for the game master. Players would not want to read this if you're a player and you're going to be in a game involving Rise of the Runelords. You might not even want to watch this because I'll be flipping through pages and showing some maps and some of the enemies and whatnot. So here we go. But yeah, it's got what you've come to expect from Paizo. Just really high quality pages, good art and pictures. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of their art style for Pathfinder, but I have to admit it's really good quality stuff, and I do like it. I've been thinking that a little more since new D&D is out, that, wow, I really like that art style. That's pretty cool. But Paizo stuff is still top-notch for sure. So, yeah, just, lots of good stuff here. And for my group, as I've been reading through this, I've been a little bit concerned about, if it's going to be too combat-heavy. And so far, there are some times where I can tell this is going to be a real dungeon crawl, and it might last for 6 hours. So maybe 2 sessions for my group, maybe, who knows. I haven't run it yet, so it remains to be seen. So it gets a little combat heavy at times, and I may just accelerate things and kind of pick things up because I'm not sure if they're going to like that. But there's still some really good opportunity for role playing. Just a minor spoiler, like in one of the very first incidents in the game is, an NPC who kind of tries to come on to this other player and tries to seduce one of the male characters, and there's some role playing there, and just leads some interesting situations where you're going to have to use diplomacy to work yourself out of some situations, get out of a bind and such. So that's cool to see, and there's just a lot of other stuff like that, and there's a lot of mystery in here too. Ultimately, you're trying to figure out what's going on and why. Why is Sandpoint under attack? Why did these goblins attack? This is out of the ordinary. And then there's a murder mystery. That's part 2 here. Not very big spoiler because it's actually called the Skinsaw Murders. Okay, so yeah, so there's kind of a lot of this unraveling of this overarching narrative of the Runelords. Okay, yeah. So for the GM, there's a ton to read here. For the players, there's also, by the way, a free 17-page PDF that's kind of a player's guide. You can download that from Paizo's website. Let me see what it's called. It's called it's just called the Player's Guide, and that's a free PDF on Paizo's website. So I already sent that to my players, and maybe they'll look at that. But it's got some good info about the world and kind of some campaign traits too that could help players. So that's pretty cool. But for the GM, this stuff is it's got so much background reading that it's a little overwhelming. The text is small, and this is 430 pages of this stuff. So it's a lot of reading. But I'm enjoying reading it. I really am. Just got a great story and some interesting situations again. the other thing that was pretty cool is right off the bat it said, hey, you might want to read in the back the information about Sandpoint. And so in the back they've got these appendices, and for Sandpoint there's like this really, I don't know, it's probably about 20 pages or so just on Sandpoint and background information about the city and the region, and then kind of profiles of some of the NPCs, and some of the, it's got a map, and then it's got like, the businesses, so you can read about each of the places, so you can make interesting situations for your players in these places in the town of Sandpoint. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, and I think it's got more that I haven't read yet, like it's got a bestiary here. Yeah, but it's got some other cities too, the Hook Mountain region, Turtleback Ferry, Magnamar, huge city there. So yeah, a lot of good stuff for the GM here to use. Yeah, overall I'm just really impressed by it. As I said, I might adjust things on the fly if I find that it's not exciting enough for my players. But I think this is going to be a really good foundation. The things that I appreciate about this adventure path so far is just it does have like a really interesting overall narrative. That there's lots of kind of little bits and pieces. It's got interesting NPCs and just really well written adventures for players. So once again, I'm going to be taking a look at the pawn collection, which I also bought, and the face cards in my next video. So if you're interested, check that out too. I'll be giving a review of those products as well. All right, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, leave them in the comments section. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and everybody take care.